dress one time. Love me till I see the sunshine. Say you'll never leave me. Say you'll never leave me. Who has a face like Smarty Dan?
Hi everyone. This is part 2 of my previous video, and I'm going to be discussing some more reasons of why I dislike YouTube Shorts. And like I said in the last video, if I mention any channels, do not go harassing them. Thank you. Now let's get started. So this is a more controversial take, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't get why we obsess over Aubrey so much. It's honestly so weird. Like, there are absolutely millions of other suicide victims that we could focus on. And everyone's excuses, but there's so many. We can't just represent each and every one of them. First of all, why choose Aubrey out of all of them? And second, you don't have to single out each and every suicide victim. Just say that you're sorry for all of them. Now, some people say that they're bringing awareness to all suicide victims, but I don't think buying her favorite meal at a restaurant or forcefully telling people to wear a certain color on a certain day is gonna bring awareness whatsoever. And this isn't even just with Aubrey. People do it with more people. They also do it with Ava Wood. I'm pretty sure that's her name. And I don't even think Ava's a victim of suicide. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was her dad who killed her, not herself. Me personally, I just think it's odd how we praise these random people. Just say you care about all of the victims and you feel sorry for them. That's how a normal person sounds. And trying to get the whole internet to wear a color on a random day is just honestly another level of weird. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Aubrey or Ava or any of the other victims that people mention often. It's just I think this whole thing is a bit concerning. But that's all I have for this. On to the next reason. Little disclaimer. This is a reason that really gets me upset, so I apologize if I seem heated or start rambling. Just it really makes me so angry when people act like this. Now let's get started. So if you've ever came across a video of someone smoking a cigar or hitting a vape and opened the comments, you'd see people saying, "At least we're gonna live till 40, bro's lungs are black," etc., which is just such a disgusting thing to say in my opinion, especially if the smoker is trying to recover. Plus, if someone's vaping, it could mean that they're trying to recover from smoking cigars, which makes it even more gross of them to say that. And even if they weren't trying to recover, it's absolutely none of your business. Now, I'm not saying that smoking is good for you or that you should continue doing it, but if you don't know who that person is or why they're smoking, please mind your own business. They're most likely a grown adult and they can do whatever they want. Let them live. And if it's a kid or a teenager that's smoking, then it's most likely the parents' fault for letting them do that. So not too much on the teens. But if it's not their parents' fault, which you'd 90% never know, saying that they're going to die at 40 and their lungs will be black is not helping babes. Now, though that can be true, it's still pretty harsh and rude. You never know what someone's going through. Watch some dar man like my god. I think it's perfectly fine to let them know that they should be careful or tell them to be safe in a kind and endearing way. But just straight up saying, "At least we breathe air," or "Wow, bro's lungs are black and bro's gonna die at 40 with a skull emoji at the end," is just wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it. People are always saying this app is super nice and everyone's so kind, but almost all the points I've talked about is just people either being rude or weird in both parts. But let's go on to the next reason. Now, before y'all start with this whole "to be cringe is to be free" thing, I understand. I'm cringe too, but freedom of speech also exists, and I will be speaking my freedom. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences. I don't care.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on.
Alrighty, so you've 100% seen those comments that go, like if you blah blah blah, team blah blah blah, or blah blah blah, like if you agree. If you use or have used YouTube Shorts, you'll definitely understand. Sometimes they just say something random and they add the like if you agree at the bottom of their comment. Like, girl, nobody wanna like your comment. And the only reason why people do is because they get sucked into this trap where they feel like they need to like the comment, or a monster named Glob Glob Gab Galab is gonna chew their toes at night. I always find it so funny when those comments get 0 to like 10 likes. So funny. Like, girl, you know dang well you wanted your comment to be the top when you can't even find it in newest. That's crazy. Another thing I hate is when people thank people for all the likes they got on their comment. They go, edit, "Mom, I'm famous," or edit, "Oh my god, thank you guys so much for all these likes," or the most annoying one of all, edit, "I don't want to be that type of person, but thank you guys for all the likes." Like, girl, yes, you do want to be that person, you freaking attention seeker. I genuinely don't get why people thank people for comment likes. Like, I kinda get thanking people for likes on a video, but even then, why thank people for that? Thanking for subscribers or followers. Yeah, that actually makes sense to me. But thanking for likes on one little comment that's never gonna matter much in life? Don't get it. That's just my opinion though. Another point is that on YouTube Shorts, they're genuinely so unfunny. Like, I know I talk about these guys a lot, but if you look at Drew Gooden, Curtis Connor, or Danny Gonzalez's comment section, especially Danny's, the people's comments are actually genuinely the funniest comments ever. But in YouTube Shorts, they're rarely funny, but again, that's just my opinion, and it's the way my humor is. Plus, people on YouTube Shorts think being rude is funny, and I know that TikTok can think that too, but you have to be in the right FYP to not get those comments. Like, I've been on TikTok since June or July of 2024, and all the videos I usually get are coquette Lana Del Rey videos of my moods, purple heart memes, or things that are genuinely funny without being rude to anyone. It's pretty fun in there. And yes, TikTok can be addicting, but YouTube Shorts is like the same thing, just less fun and enjoyable in my opinion. And people on YouTube Shorts say TikTok is so terrible and toxic, but half the videos on there is literally just reposted TikToks. Some of the videos I've seen on YouTube Shorts are literally TikToks I've seen on TikTok. Like, girl, your points are trash. But anyways, lol, let's head on to the next reason. For future reference, I'm sorry if I sound disrespectful while saying any of my points, especially by the title of the reason it may seem disrespectful, so correct me if I say anything bad. Alright, let's get started.
Before we start, shout out to Riley.
So you've probably seen those Christians telling people to turn to God or to love Jesus on Christian videos, right? That's completely fine, but on videos of religious trauma, videos of atheism, or just random videos that don't have to do with Christianity at all, you'll say those Christians telling you to turn to God or to love Jesus, which is not completely fine. It's especially disrespectful on religious trauma videos, for obvious reasons, that some Christians just can't seem to get. Some Christians also have this excuse, which is, "Oh no, I wasn't trying to force them, I'm just spreading the gospel." Then spread it somewhere else. Carol Johnson _Christian Mama 1-4. And this goes for the other side too. A Christian can post a video about just existing as a Christian, and an atheist would go in the comments and say, "I'm an atheist, but I respect your beliefs." Like, nobody asked you to comment that. Genuinely, no one cares. And yes, they're being nice, but you didn't have to comment the fact that you're an atheist. Like, no one cares at all. Like, I'm agnostic, but I don't go into a Muslim's comment section saying, "I'm agnostic, but I respect your beliefs." Like, that's so dumb. Who cares? Y'all just sound crazy. Both sides do. And this isn't even just YouTube Shorts that does the whole Christian Bible speech thing or the useless atheist comments. I actually see the comments a lot more on TikTok, but I see more of the atheist comments instead of the Christians. There's a lot more Christians on YouTube, not gonna lie, but I'm not on the Christian side of TikTok, so I have no idea. But anyway, let's head on to our next and final reason. This is a more niche topic that only a tiny side of YouTube will understand, so I will show some comments on what I mean. It's okay girl, I'm for 9. Edit. I didn't think I was gonna get this much likes and comments. Edit. Y'all, this has 127 likes, that's a lot. First of all, in what universe would a normal perfectly growing human being be 4'9" unless they're 7? Second of all, 127 ain't that much likes for a YouTube comment girl. And third of all, this is what I mean when I say it's annoying with the edit thing. She literally added 2, and fourth of all, stop using the same dang emoji girl. 411 queens and kings. This isn't pick me, but I just wanted to show an example of what I meant with the like beggars earlier. Don't worry girl, I'm 4'8", I hate being this height. Oh sure, you know you love it Lisa.
And I've got something for you right here. She's got a gun! It's a letter, Lisa.
Same. My bestie is 5'7" and teases me about it all the time. He literally nicknamed me Arm Rest. Edit. Thank y'all so much for 50 likes. Wow bro, wow. Pick me and a like thanker in one? Crazy. The way that 5'7" ain't even that tall is crazy. And if you were a literal arm rest to someone that's only 5'7", you'd have to be like 4'5", which would mean you're like 5. And thanking people for 50 likes? Girl, please raise your standards. And when normal people like me want to call these pick-me's out, they're like, wow, we can't even talk about our height anymore in this society. Girl, in what conversation do you need to bring up your height? Yeah, the video was about height, but sometimes people just bring up their height in real life too, for no reason. Like girl, shut up. But anyway, that's all of the points I have for today's video. I probably won't make a part 3 since I don't have much reasons left, but if I do end up coming up with more reasons or some people comment some down, I may be able to make one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.
TROUBLE. Trouble's what feels good